Hey everyone, welcome to another Baywatch UK YouTube video. Hopefully you enjoy what you see here today, so if you do, give me a thumbs up, maybe a subscribe, would be nice. Okay, today's video we're just going to talk about the new Beyblade X system. For fans of things from the past, from the plastic generation to the burst generation to the metal fight generation, maybe you're looking to get into the new system, the new X system, so hopefully this video will give you a little bit of insight as to how it works, as to whether you're interested in joining in. So yeah, let's get into it. So here's one of the new Beyblade X bays. Dun, dun, dun. This is known as Saw Phoenix in the Hasbro format, and also Phoenix Wing, sorry, in the Takara Tomy. So yeah, so as you can see, got top part, middle, bottom. So you've got the ring, the ratchet, and the bit as to what it's called. So we're going to break this down. You just click, twist, and it comes apart into three pieces. So the first part will be your ring. So this will determine whether you want to be an attack type, a defense type, a stamina type, or a balance type. Okay, very important which one you want to look at. So this one here is a bit of everything, more of a balance type than it is anything else. So this will be your first part. So this outer red part you can see here is actually made of metal. Okay, so your metal fight fans, you'll probably enjoy those parts. The middle bit here is all plastic. Okay, but yeah, the metal part on the outside does give quite a good impact when you're playing. Second part is when you're going to come to this. So this part is your ratchet. Okay, they come in many different, well, I say many different sizes and colours. This one is a 960 ratchet. So by 960, you can see here there's little notches on the outside, which is what makes it number 9. And then on the middle, we're not going to see much from the camera quality, but there's little notches here, 1, 2, 3, and then here, 1, 2, 3. So each one represents the number of there, so that's what's going to be 960. So going into the ratchets a little bit, these are some of the different ones you can get. So there's 160, so as you can see on this one, it just has the 1 point at the top, kind of shaped like an egg. So this gives you a point here of more weight distribution, so as it's spinning round, it's more of an attack point. So for a blade such as this, which is Drum Buster, you can see that that's kind of shaped in the egg shape as well. So when that is attached on the back, it lines up with the point here, so it gives it a very strong attack point at the top. And then, moving on ever so quickly, there's two-sided ratchets, which apparently aren't the best, but I haven't really tested them out much. So there's three-sided ratchets. These ones seem to be one of the better ones to use, giving you 3 equal points of distribution, so it balances out quite nicely. Four-sided ratchets, again, they're not considered to be great because it's only a small point. Yeah, as you can see, it's have a thumbs up there, so you can see all 4 points. Yeah, and then there's a 5-sided ratchet. 5-sided ones seem to be my favourite at the moment because it gives you a nice bit of stamina as well as defence. Okay, moving on from that one, then we have the last part, which is the bits. So the bits determine what your Beyblade basically does, what kind of actions it can take. So with this one here, for example, you can see it's quite flat at the bottom. So this one will give it a good attack capability because it will keep it moving and make it quite aggressive as an attack Beyblade. Sorry, I'll keep putting my hand in front of my face so you can't potentially see what I'm saying. Not that you want to see what I'm saying. Strange thing to say. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, so with that being quite flat at the bottom, it helps it to be a good attack part. Whereas something like this one here, which is rounded, will stay quite stationary. So as a stationary part, this will be good for defense as well as stamina. And then the assembly of a Beyblade, the back of the attack ring, you can't really see it much on my camera. I need to get a better quality camera. There's a shape here which will fit this shape here. Okay, so when that fits in, it twists and locks into place. So now that's not going to come out. One more point on the bits as well. We go back to this one. If I hold these two up next to each other, you will see there's a difference, ever so slightly, with this part in the middle here. So this is what's known as a burst resistor. So it helps it, stupidly enough, to resist being burst open, which is one of the things, ways to score points in this new system. So I will show a little bit about Stadium in a moment. So yeah, that's basically all I've got to say on that part at the moment. So this one here, as I showed earlier, Saw Phoenix, this one's known as a stock combo. Okay, so this is what it comes like in the box. So it will come broken down into all its parts, but these are the pieces that you will get in that set. This one, good old Cobalt Dragoon, is one I've put together myself with different parts from different other bits. So yeah, so it's got its own attack blade there, but the ratchet and the bit came from something else. But this is something I put together which I feel does quite well so far. I haven't been to any tournaments still hoping to go to one soon. Yeah, so it's good for customization. The next part we're going to go on to is about the stadium as well. So I'll add a little bit about the stadium in here as well. So bear with me. So here we are. Here we go. So this is the Hasbro version of the Beyblade Stadium. So I'm going to bring it in a little bit closer so you can hopefully see inside here. Oh no. Inside here is all the teeth on the rail. So you can probably hear that as I go along. Yeah. So the rail inside there has teeth that will catch on to these points here, and then that will make the Beyblade zoom around for an extra strong attack. So yeah, I want to get a little bit more into that maybe in another video. Maybe that wasn't for here. Forget I said that. Yeah, so and then each Beyblade will come with a launcher as well. So you have this one, which is the Hasbro Proto Launcher, as people like to call it. It's not the greatest launcher in the world, but it will do as a starting point. So just let it rip. Okay. The better one for Hasbro, as well as Takara Tomy, is this one, in my opinion, which is the Winder Launcher. Okay, so it's a bit easier to hold, as you can see in my grown-up hands, and it fits quite comfortably. So you've been able to hold it quite securely and then pull straight out. Okay. As always, you will come across a winder launcher, not a winder launcher, sorry, I've just said the winder launcher, string launcher, which is this one here. So this one will have string to be able to do it without having to reload the launcher every time. And then also you can get these lovely little handle grips to be able just to have fun. So this is where they will hook onto. So as an experiment, onto there, pull, away it goes, start spinning, and then yeah, have some fun. So yeah, that was just a little tutorial video. Hopefully it will help somebody, maybe make a decision into whether you want to buy this, whether you're not. You might just think I'm rambling. I probably am. Still new to this YouTube game, but I'm learning. Hopefully I'll get better as I go on. If you have been here, thank you for watching. I am going to start putting some content up onto Facebook page as well. So yeah, just keep an eye out. If you want to, if you're interested in joining that, I will put a link below somewhere. Not sure, probably in the description. Yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed what you saw today. I enjoyed doing it. More to come in the future. So thank you for staying, watching till the end, if in fact you did. And hopefully to see you all in the future. So go shoot and let it rip. See ya.